It's just unequal. It's right in your face. In a system of white supremacy, which is a prison system, the prisoners are not equal to the prison guards and or the warden. And all the prison guards are wardens, you might say. And which means every white supremacist, every white person who believes in white supremacy and who practices white supremacy is a warden, a world warden over every person who has color in his or her skin. That's really what it's about. And it's to dominate and to mistreat that person who has color. So therefore, if that warden of that prison, even though you might have a little of what you might call sexual affection or sexual attraction to one of the prisoners, and this happens in what we call, prison structures. I mean, so the warden or the guard goes into the cell and has sexual intercourse with the prisoner. Because that's basically what you're talking about, sexual intercourse.
Yes, sir.
All right, you're not talking about just sitting somewhere, what you call having dinner, or working on a project, building a house. You're talking about some type of intimate sexual interaction, usually sexual intercourse of some type, or so-called anti-sexual intercourse,
yes, sir.
homo or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
okay? So when this happens, it means that the person who is a part of the prison system in a prison warden capacity, not a prisoner, but a dominator of the prison, a person who has fashioned the prison, has sexual intercourse with the person who is a prisoner. That prisoner is being taken advantage of, regardless of the emotions involved. Like the warden might say, well, hey, I've fallen in love with this gal down in cell block 4. All right? And, hey, even though I'm the warden, hey, it's just one of those things. It just got out of hand. And now that's who that's my prize. That's the person and the warden comes down and even does favors for that particular, if it's a male warden, for that particular female in cell block C. And she gets all kinds of favors and all like that. But she is what? She is a prisoner.
She's still a prisoner.
The warden is taking advantage of her. You have a child abuse situation here because the prisoner is always in a childlike position.
Yes.
And the warden is in a what you might call an adult, a supreme position. That's what white supremacy means. So anytime you have that type of interaction between white and non-white anywhere on the planet, it means that the white person is taking unjust advantage of the non-white person, regardless of the emotions involved.
Okay.
It's a positional thing. It's not personal. It's business.